Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Study Delight. Welcome to another video of current affairs on November 7th. So today is November 7th and we are going to discuss some questions. If you like this video, then please like to this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel Study Delight, and please share this video. And the PDF of this video is in description. Please watch this video till end. So let's start this video. First question. Which country approved the sale of armed drones to Taiwan? Answer is option number A, US. The US State Department approved the sale of 4 sophisticated armed drones to Taiwan on November 3, 2020. This is the latest approval in a series of arms transfer to the island nation. Next question. Which agency signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy? Answer is option number B, IREDA. Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Ltd, in short IREDA, IREDA, signed a memorandum of understanding MOU with the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Government of India setting key targets for the year 2020 and 2021. The MOU was signed by Sri Indu Sekhar Chaturvedi, Secretary MNRE, and Sri Pradeep Kumar Das, Chairman and Managing Director IREDA, today in the presence of senior officials from MNRE and IREDA. So let's move on to the next question. Ganga Utsav has been organized by the National Mission for Clean Ganga (NMCG) jointly with which ministry? Answer is option number A, Ministry of Jal Shakti. Ganga Utsav 2020 has been organized by the National Mission for Clean Ganga, in short NMCG, jointly with the Ministry of Jal Shakti. The 3-day long Ganga Utsav 2020 has been organized from 2 to 4 November 2020 virtually amidst COVID-19 precautions. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 4. How many Indian cities will face water risk by 2050? Answer is option number C, 30. Nearly a third of the 100 cities in the world susceptible to water risk, defined as losses from battling droughts to flooding, in India, according to the WWF Water Risk Filter. This is an online tool which is co-developed by the Worldwide Fund for Nature that helps to evaluate the severity of risk places faced by graphically illustrating various factors that can contribute to water risk. So let's move on to the next question. Who laid the foundation stone of Indo-Israeli Co? Answer is option number A, Sarbanand Sonowal. The Chief Minister of Assam, Sarbanand Sonowal, has laid the foundation stone of Indo-Israeli Center of Excellence, in short COE, for vegetables protected cultivation at Khetri, on the outskirts of Guwahati. The Indo-Israeli Center of Excellence for Vegetables Protected Cultivation, which is estimated to be set up at an investment of rupees 10.33 crore. So this is the image of Sarbanand Sonowal, and he laid the foundation stone of Indo-Israeli Co. So let's move on to the next question. CJI inaugurated e-resource center virtual court in which city? Answer is option number C, Nagpur. The Chief Justice of India, Sharad Arvind Bobde, and Justice D.Y. Chandrachud of the Supreme Court jointly inaugurated India's first ever e-resource center and the virtual court called Nyay Kaushal at Judicial Officers Training Institute in Nagpur. So let's move on to the next question. Duarte Pacheco who has won the elections for the post of the president of which country? Duarte Pacheco has won the elections for the post of the president of which country? Answer is option number A, Inter-Parliamentary Union. Portugal MP Duarte Pacheco has won the elections for the post of the president of the Inter-Parliamentary Union, in short IPU. The term of Duarte Pacheco will be from 2020 to 2023. He will be the 30th president of the IPU and will succeed Mexican MP Gabriela Cuevas Barron, who completed the tenure in October 2020. So the person in the image is Duarte Pacheco, and he has won the elections recently. So let's move on to the next question. Ashish Kakkad passed away. He belonged to which profession? Answer is option number C, both actor and filmmaker. Noted actor and filmmaker and voiceover artist Ashish Kakkad has recently passed away. He was one of the prominent artists from the Gujarati film industry. As a filmmaker, Ashish was known for his Gujarati projects, namely Better Half in 2010 and Mission Mummy in 2016. So the person in the image is Ashish Kakkad, and he recently passed away. So let's move on to the next question. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, in short CCEA, approved rupees 1810.56 crore for 210 megawatt Luhari Stage 1 hydroelectric project in which state or union territory? Answer is option number C, Himachal Pradesh. On November 4, 2020, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, chaired by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, has approved the investment of rupees 1810.56 crore for 210 megawatt Luhari Stage 1 hydroelectric project located on river Satluj, which is situated in Shimla and Kullu districts of Himachal Pradesh. This project to be commissioned within 62 months. It will generate 758.2 million units of electricity annually. Notably, this project will reduce 6.1 lakh tons of carbon dioxide from the environment annually and also improve the power supply. Though this project, Himachal Pradesh will get free power worth around rupees 1140 crore during the project life cycle of 40 years. The families affected by the project will be provided with 100 units of free electricity per month for 10 years. So let's move on to the next question. Name the first country to formally exit the Paris Climate Agreement in November 2020. Answer is option number B, United States. On November 4, 2020, the United States became the first country to formally exit the Paris Climate Agreement. The formal exit from the agreement happened over a period of 3 years after President Donald Trump declared pull-out from the climate accord in June 2017. US is the second largest emitter of greenhouse gases in the world. First, China, accounting for a total of 25% of global greenhouse gas emissions. United States has promised to reduce it as a mission by 26% to 28% by the year 2025 from 2005 levels. So let's move on to the next question. International Center for Clean Water ICCW is collaborating with DG Takano, Japanese firm. ICCW is an initiative of. Answer is option number A, IIT Madras. International Center for Clean Water, in short ICCW, is an initiative by IITM Indian Institute of Technology of Madras to collaborate with DG Takano Japanese firm. The aim is to introduce new clean water technologies in India. Recently, ICCW and DG Takano signed a memorandum of understanding to elaborate on project on clean water. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 12. Central government private 6 major airports of the country. Adani Group took all 6 airports on lease for how many years? Answer is option number D, 50 years. On November 2, 2020, Airport Authority of India, in short AAI, handed over the Lucknow Airport, Uttar Pradesh to Adani Group on February 14, 2020 for operation, management and development of Mangalore, Lucknow and Ahmedabad Airport. In February 2019, the central government privatized 6 major airports of the country of Lucknow, Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Mangalore, Tiruvananthapuram and Guwahati. Adani won the rights to run all airports for 50 years. So let's move on to the next question. Where did the second batch of 3 Rafale fighter jets land in India? Option number A, Ambala in Haryana. Option number B, Jamnagar in Gujarat. Option number C, Hasimara in West Bengal. Option number D, Bhuj in Gujarat. Please answer this question in the comments, and this was the last question for the video. So if you like this video, then please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and please share this video. And thanks for watching.